Welcome back from match 3. This is Old Man Poole. We are playing in a fantastic Amonkhet sealed event. My opponent is World Waker 2. I don't know, that sounds awfully similar to Planeswalker Waker. I'm pretty sure that MTGO is going to be coming down on him hard. Wizards is just going to ban your Alright. This is a very keepable hand. We've got a Magma Spray, Doom to Center. We're going to go ahead and keep it. Let's see what my opponent drops here. We are 2-0. It's pretty likely my opponent's got a pretty good hand with powerful effects, but we have an okay hand. A little bit reactive, a little bit slow, but not what I'm unhappy about for sure. Okay. Looks like he might be on the controlling side if he's playing things like Hieroglyphic Illumination. Blue-green. Yeah, nothing for me to Magma Spray. Fine, I suppose. Alright, we'll play our Doom to Center now. Can always Tormenting Voice later. Ooh, 3 colors. And Edifice of Authority. It's a good one. This really just reads Destroy Target Glorybringer and makes me sad, but... Alright, I think we are going to Tormenting Voice here. Gonna pitch a Swamp. Not terrible. And we're just going to go ahead and swing them. So I'm a little bit worried that my opponent is just going to have a bit, like a stronger late game than we are. Almost certainly with as dirtily as it's looked. And we had a really, really slow start, so... Okay, so here if we use Brute Strength, they trade. Which trigger goes on the stack first? I'm actually going to look that up. Triggered abilities order. Let's see. If multiple abilities are triggered since the last time a player received priority, each player in NAP order. What's that? No one knows what that is. Active player, non-player. So I put mine on first, and then he puts his on. So I think I'm okay with swinging here. Yep. Gonna go ahead and swing. Shows the power of Soul Stinger. No one wants to swing through it. Alright, then we will Brute Strength and trade, get a 2-2 out of it, but it punishes my opponent a little bit. Yep. I guess if there's just no target, it doesn't even go on the stack. But looks like we had the ordering right there, so happy about that. Alright. Let's see what my opponent wants to play now. Trial of Knowledge, that's a good one. Just drawing a bajillion cards here. Yeah, I'm worried we're going to get really stalled out here. We're just not going to have the legs to punch through. Edifice. That is our main win. Like, our main win condition is just playing Glorybringer. You can't play Edifice. Completely unfair. We have an efficient hand, but it's not efficient enough that I think we're going to kill off my opponent. We're taking 14 here, playing Entangler. And yeah, I guess we do have a couple of removal spells. He can only tap down one thing at a time with the Edifice. Maybe he'll just be too slow. But all he needs is like one creature, and we're, I guess, team-worthy. I don't know. Maybe it's not over. Just pitches a Stinging Shot. Okay, he plays an Edifice. Alright, not my favorite card. Go to attacks. Imagine he taps us down here. Swing for 2. Take it. And I'll play another Oldmanpoole. And pass the turn. Yeah, our deck is really sweet, actually. We have... He's like Glorybringer is obviously the headliner, but Deem-worthy, and just a bunch of pretty efficient cards in general. Got 1 Magma Spray. Alright, yeah. Honor Hydra's bad for sure. Oh, I love you. You are the best deck, no matter what everyone else says. Oh, that feels so sick. So sick. And now if we draw like a cartouche, we just do it again. Oh, it's so beautiful. Alright. Not gonna bother exerting here. Down a bit more. I'm gonna play my mountain. Just want a Deem-worthy. Although we may have to save that for the Drake. Ooh, the Tribal Edition. Such a good top deck. Such a good top deck. So I imagine he just brings it back. Nope, Doom Beetle. Which is fine. And the Honored Hydra? No, Hippo. Alright. Yeah, not gonna use either right now. Mouth Feed's definitely a good one. I think we're gonna cycle the Deem-worthy and Magma Spray, kill off the Hippo, and swing with a bunch. I think we just need to try and get my opponent down as low as possible, as quickly as possible. Doom Beetle does block me fairly well, though. Could play Deem-worthy and not draw a card, and just straight up kill off the Hippo. It's gonna tap something down, though, too. Alright. My opponent's definitely in stall mode here. Yep, fine by me. Let's see. We could just attack with the Entangler, Exerted, kill off the Doom Beetle with the Deem-worthy and see what we draw. Kind of feel like we might need Deem-worthy for the Honored Hydra. We kind of want to find another threat too. We're not getting there just off this. Attack and Exert. Alright. A little bit rough. Despite this deck having high power level, we don't have tons of reach, which is a little bit to our disadvantage. I think we are going to use the Deem-worthy here, though. Maybe we just need to get rid of the Hydra. Maybe we just hope he doesn't have anything. Maybe we play in like response to a feed or something. So we just Magma Spray here. Is that the play? Alright. Kill off the Doom Beetle. Get him for a point of damage. And then have Deem-worthy. I guess we should keep it up. Because I think he's probably going to play that and feed next turn. We want to keep him from drawing a card more than I think we want to play the Festering Mummy. Yeah, alright, maybe he plays it slower, and maybe we should have played the Festering Mummy. Maybe he wants to keep the Edifice up. Which seems reasonable. Okay. You got me. We're still very close to having lethal. Either of our cartouches is quite good. Edifice is just so hard to deal with, though. Alright, I think we go ahead and kill off the Hydra here. It was a worthy Hydra, but a dead one. Alright. No good attacks, unfortunately. Play our Festering Mummy, though. And pass. Draws a couple cards here. Yeah, this deck looks good, for sure. He's got a couple of really good payoffs and a lot of kind of surrounding defensive cards. I still think there's a good chance we can run him over in some games, but we're definitely looking not the best here. Would you like me a Glorybringer, though? Glorybringer is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Again, he still just has a removal spell for it, but it does turn one of our Entanglers on. Yeah, pretty obviously turns him off. Stupid Edifice. Attack Exert, attack Exert, attack. Not gonna send the zombie in just to die. Although, I guess, actually maybe we're okay with that. He blocks, blocks. Point goes down to 3. Nah, I don't like swinging with the zombie. Oh, well, I guess that's true. I was like, well, this will trigger first and we get the advantage, but yeah, I guess it doesn't quite work like that, does it? Alright, he gets a zombie. We're not going to use the ability, so we have to have a target when the trigger goes on, which makes sense. Glorybringer's so good, although he's never going to swing for the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure. But Glorybringer's so good. Soul Stinger, that's a bad one for us. Okay. Obviously, Cartouche is still great. We do have a couple more removal spells in the deck. Got a Final Reward. What else are we hoping to draw? Not tons. Yep. Seems reasonable. Interesting. I don't think we want to trade. If we hit a removal spell, I think we just want to go for it. I like Cartouche, it gets really good, really fast this way. I'm gonna buy the list. Okay. There's the Final Reward. He's almost certainly okay with chumping here. Just hope he doesn't have anything. I think we gotta keep going for damage. If he plays a bomb or something at this point, we're like, the longer we give him to draw things, I think the worse. And if he had something really fantastic, he probably would have played it already. So alright, and we'll get him with the zombie. Oh, Glorybringer. So close. Your teeth are just out of reach. Again, either Cartouche is good, Trial of Zeal is good. Final Reward off the top was pretty clutch there, but it's using the Naga Vitalist. So you need double blue for Glyph Keeper. Alright. That's a good one. Yep. Ugh, Glyph Keeper. Ugh. Guess we'll go to attacks. Do we want to trade this? Doesn't feel the best. One can't really afford to start swinging yet. Yeah, I don't think we offer the trade here. We have enough different things that punch through with extra creatures that I think we just want to go wide for as long as we can. If we get like our True Drop Rummager, it's better to wait with the Entangler. A little unfortunate we used the Final Reward, but I do think it was correct there. I think if he'd had the Glyph Keeper, he probably would have played it a turn earlier. Alright, gonna crunch him. This is obviously worrisome because probably means he has another blocker, but no, bone picker. Alright. Feed. And draws a bajillion. Yeah, alright. I guess just 2, but feels like a bajillion on this board state. Alright. Well, in this case, I think we are swinging. Yeah, maybe not even. We get like... Yeah. We'll just flip this now. I guess Mountain slightly better. There's just no good attacks, unfortunately. I mean, we can exert the Entangler again for 3, but it either trades with the Bone Picker or probably more likely Vitalist than the Zombie. Yeah, just don't have it here. Alright, well, we'll pass another turn. We've got one more shot to find something. Ugh, stupid Edifice. Too good. Too good. Alright. Found the answer. Okay. Putting us to dead next turn. I think that is the correct play for my opponent. This is a little bit worrisome because I'm not sure we're fast enough to really get in underneath my opponent, but we definitely can't hang late game. So we just have to kind of hope to get lucky. Obviously, this game would have been very different if you didn't have Edifice. I think we would have won pretty handedly, but all right. Well, I guess let's swing. Maybe my opponent just misses blocking or something. Doesn't seem real likely, but we will do it while we can. Alright, and we'll call it GG. My opponent's got us here. Alright. Well, it looked pretty good. I think we probably need to bring in another Cartouche of Zeal. We're just, I think, hoping to get lucky more or less, and we want to play things that help us get lucky. Don't really like any of those. Are there any decks we could play in other colors that we like better? We could play blue for the Essence Scatters, but I think it's not that much better. It's good against the Glyph Keeper, but I think other than that, worse. Maybe play green. You have like a Greater Sandworm there. Still think it's probably worse than Final Reward or Glorybringer. Yeah, I don't really think we want to swap decks around here. I think we are not fantastic here, but I think we need to try. All right, what do we want to cut here? Doom Dissenter seemed kind of unexciting, although not terrible. It's a better defensive card though than it is an offensive one. Yeah. Again, we're going low on creatures here, but we're just hoping that our draw is going to work out. I think we kind of have to. Having the Pitiless Vizier, or having the Doom Dissenter rather, doesn't do too much, I think, against my opponent. I guess it doesn't favor into good draws for us, it just favors into kind of okay draws. And whereas Cartouche of Zeal will fit into good draws. I think we like this. Alright. Okay, so I think we got an uphill climb, but we've definitely got a pretty good deck, and sometimes my opponent's not going to get there. And this is a pretty good hand, so we'll go ahead and keep. We do get to go first this time, which may end up being relevant. Get the Glorybringer down a little bit earlier. And we even have the Evolving Wild start, which is nice as well. go get mountain. Tangler. Next turn we can play a Scorpion. So we're okay just drawing like a couple lands in a row here, pretty much, I think. Trial of Zeal's a good one too. Okay. Get in a little bit here. Again, sorry for the coughing. My allergies have really been acting up lately. Alright, we need to find another land. Gift of Paradise, okay. Opponent's ramping hard here. A little bit interesting. We'll definitely swing. I guess we would Soul Stinger. I think that removal and bump spells might end up being better. Soul Stinger's a better defensive card anyway. Yeah. Alright. Push that. Okay, we hit a land. And we can even play the Scavenger, so I think that was a overall good thing for us. And one more land, we draw Glorybringer. No, Glykeeper. Why would you do such a thing? Alright. Well, we have the brute strength. Obviously, I guess we can just attack with the Scorpion and the Entangler. I kind of like playing Glorybringer in a later turn than using the Trial to set up the killing the Glorybringer and swinging. I guess maybe if we kill it the first time. Yeah. Your Mummy doesn't seem that great, so maybe want to cycle that away, try and find the land. So maybe we attack and exert, and just swing, something like that. So we're accepting a 2-for-1 here, but it is a tempo bonus. Go ahead and discard Festering Mummy, and I don't think we discard anything else here. No. Assume he blocks the Scavenger. I guess that's true. Maybe I just should not have attacked with the Scavenger. That probably would have been better. I was like, well, we need to use our mana, but no, I don't think we did. Yeah. Alright. Little punts. That was pretty bad, though, the more I think about it. We did get through for a considerable amount of damage there. My opponent doesn't have a Glykeeper, so we can use the Glorybringer next turn. But yeah, that was a little bit fun. Okay, so up to 7. I guess just no, 6. Hunter Phaedra. Okay, it's a good one. Ooh. Not opposed to a Deem Worthy here. We're gonna drop our Glorybringer. I think we're just gonna swing with both. Good thing that Honored Hider doesn't have reach, right? Right. Okay, if he plays a Glykeeper here, we kill it and kill him. Alright, we got him. Alright, it was a tight game. Had pretty much the perfect curve out, and I think that's what we needed. But yeah, just cycle the Deem Worthy here and swing. I guess. What did we show him last game? I don't even remember. I think I did show him the Deem Worthy though. Yeah, because I used on the Hydra, so we used that. off Glyphkeeper here. And then attack. And attack and exert. Kill that off. And get my opponent. Alright. So, we're able to get there. Again, definitely veering on the side of going as aggressive as we possibly can. Yeah, I don't think we changed anything here. I think we just, again, gotta hope to get a little bit lucky. Hey, welcome back, Mind Trick. We are 1-1 against a pretty scary, I don't know, green splash everything deck? Primarily green, but also playing Glyphkeeper, a bunch of Soul Stinger. I don't know, maybe it's Soul Tie. Maybe it's just Soul Tie. Okay, this hand is not my favorite. I think it's probably better than my average 6-card hand. But it is not my favorite. Hit any 2-drop in this deck just or this hand becomes great. Opponent has to mulligan down to 5, so you don't have to beat tons. Yeah. I mean, that's that luck we're talking about. Any tops, so he's having a little bit of a struggle. We really wanted a 2-drop. Okay. Oops. It works better if you put this one first. Alright. Punch hard and fast. Hope my opponent can't do anything. That's the plan. Ugh. Both cartouches. Alright, a little bit punished. I don't think we want to use Wasteland Scorpion. I don't think we just want to go ham with our cartouches. I think they'll be better on later. But a little bit rough there. On the other hand, my opponent's stuck on 2, so it may not matter. Ugh, Entangler, where were you last turn? You are late is what you are. Okay, we're going to cast the Scorpion, and then maybe have the intention of casting Entangler and a cartouche on a later turn. Opponent did hit a 3rd land. Plays Mel, which is perfectly reasonable. I think I like doing the Entangler and Cartouching first, and just getting another threat on the board, rather than just snapping the Trial of Ambition right now. Okay. Let's move for 6. We're getting pretty close to a victory. I think the Teamer Energy deck's up my alley. Yeah, for sure. I love just kind of... Yeah. I love big creatures. What can I say? So what's our best play here? We have a couple of different ones. We could just snap the Cartouche and put another Cartouche Zeal on and swing. At that point we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. The turn after, we can play a Cartouche of Ambition on the Entangler and Exert. That swings for 5. If he doesn't have anything, he's probably dead to that. Play the Cartouche of Ambition right now and swing. Oh, that doesn't feel as good. I think we're just going to go for the aggressive play. That's the goal, right? Just keep swinging with aggressive stuff. Make my opponent sacrifice, bring back Cartouche, and feel pretty good about that pretty fast. Make his Hippo unable to block, and then we can make him sacrifice something next turn. Feels pretty brutal. Swing for 7 here. Probably steal the game. We'll see though. Spring. Yep. And with the trial in hand, we have got him. Now my opponent had to mulligan down to 5. We did win one like fair game. Our second game was pretty fair, but opponent got quite unlucky this game, and I think we probably needed that for the victory. And we also kept kind of a questionable hand and drew like fantastically. But sometimes you get there, right? Alright. Okay, well we are 3-0 here and sitting pretty good. We need to win one of our next 2 matches, and we do get a token to go on to the PPTQ finals or whatever it's called, so that's pretty good. Obviously 5-0 is the game. Here we come, boys.